Hello YouTube. Have you ever wondered what aeroplanes are flying above your house? Whether you're out camping, lit in your jacuzzi? Well, here's the answer. It's called Flight Radar 24 Pro. When you click onto the radar, up here, it scans and sees all the aeroplanes in your area. So if you press the particular button, it goes straight to your current location. And if you looked outside, you would see an aeroplane. So if you press on that particular aeroplane, it'll all come up. Now that aeroplane there is on his way to Washington, and it took off from Brussels. It's a Boeing 777, and then it gives you the speed it's travelling at, which is 536 miles an hour, the height, the distance, and anything else. And then you can see the route it's taking. So if you sort of like scan in, like so, you can see that he took off from sort of like Belgium area, and he's flying over Ireland, straight away across here, and then he's going to land in Dallas. There's Dallas Airport. DAL. That's pretty impressive. So to go back quick, if you go dunk straight back to your current location, as you can see, there's a plane coming in by here now. We'll have a look where that one's come from. That is just took off from Dublin, and it's going to land in Nice, and it shows the route that it's actually flying. Now, I am far from an aeroplane geek, but this is pretty impressive. As you can see, there's an aeroplane now flying over Pontypool area. That one took off from France and is on his way to Toronto. But look at all the planes following in suit. So like I said, when you're lit in the garden and you're wondering, where's that plane going to? What is it? Where did it take off from? This is the app. You can go into your settings and you can have your map type, which you can have standard, satellite, and then you can have the hybrid, which basically shows all the roads and stuff. I like the hybrid because you can see all the particular places. Now, if you click onto an airport, the airports are coming up as these little dots here. Now, you've got what's doing. Now, you've got a plane coming in from Sol Airport. You've got one coming in from Amsterdam, and you've got one coming in from Alicante, and here's the times they're landing. So you've got one landing at 18 minutes past 12, blah, 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 blah. Shows you the weather and the winds, and that's Bristol Airport. Is there anything flying into Cardiff? No, that's Cardiff Airport there. Let's have a quick look. Nope, nothing to do into Cardiff. I don't know what the time scale is on that. So then you can zoom in if you want to look at quite a closer area. Now, we got another plane sneaking in. Now, these planes here, I can actually see from a garden. Now, this one is left Vienna and is going to be landing in Washington. It's Australian Airlines. And then it gives the height it's travelling at, which is 33,000 feet. And that particular one is doing 508 miles an hour. And there's one just in front of it by here, and that's flying over Bryn Mawr at the moment. And that's Air Canada, and that's the Frankfurt to Toronto. So it is quite an interesting thing. Like, so what have we got coming over? We got this one here now coming over close to me. And that's the Dublin to Nice. Now, if I went outside and pressed that button there, you can see the radar down here. And if I hold it up into the sky, it'll show the aeroplanes and where they are. Now, them ones there, if you point it at the aeroplane, it'll show you the actual aeroplane you're looking at. That is pretty spectacular. And then if you click on, no, you can't click on it like that, but if you go back like so. The map is obviously in a slightly different direction. It's not, the map isn't turning to which way you're facing, but the radar is dead accurate, because if I turn it like that, you can see the radar and the planes moving. So it gives Britain basically standing up like that. But look how many aeroplanes are flying round Britain as we speak. There are loads. That's unbelievable. Now if we went to a crazy place like New York in America, there would be more. But look, there are absolutely thousands of planes. These are not the ones that's on the ground. These are the ones actually in flight now. There are thousands and thousands of planes in the sky right now. Look at that. And you very rarely hear of plane crashes. So obviously, air transport is one of the safest ways to travel. So we can zoom into Iceland. Is there anything flying over Iceland at the moment? Yeah, we got 2 planes on Iceland. They're all blasting around. But if we move closer now to America, because obviously the UK has got loads, look at New York. Well, we'll zoom out first of all and just show you. That is bonkers. The amount of planes just flying round. So we'll go to New York. And this is this second now. These are the planes flying round. So New York, where's the nearest airport? That right. You got that airport there, which is New York LaGuardia, whatever it is. That's all the planes coming in. Look at that. They're like 2 minutes apart for them two, and then it's like 27, 32 minutes past 38. 2 minutes for that one to fly in and land. And how the hell they keep all these planes up in the air is unbelievable. So I have been to New York. Now where did I land in New York? Ah, that's where I landed, JFK. So these are the ones in the air. These are not the ones that's landed. These are actually still moving now. It'll give you the height. That one's travelling at 29 miles an hour. So he's on the runway. So he is actually on the ground. So if you have a look at that, he landed down there and he's obviously going up into the terminal. That's one pretty impressive app. Yeah. Very interesting. I'm sure we're going to have to put a waterproof case on it now, and when I'm out in the garden sunbathing or whatever and a plane flies past, it'll be interesting to see where it's come from, where it's going. Pick that one out there. That's going from Frankfurt to Memphis, Tennessee. And it's a 777. Ah, someone's messaging me. There's Russia. Probably don't want to fly over there, he might get shot down. Russian airport. No flights due. No, in Russia ain't causing problems at the moment, is it? Is that bloody Klong Tong thing from Korea. So we got North Korea there. We got South Korea here. We got one plane leaving South Korea. That's going to Brisbane. There's absolutely nothing flying over North Korea at this moment. Look at that. What's this place here then? Quite a few planes by here. Well, there you are. You've got the idea. It's called Flight Radar 24 Pro. Pretty impressive.